Hi friends, I'm Heather Long of Coffee and Quilts, and I'm here with a quilted cow to share my ribbon candy 3-yard quilt from my new book, A Year of 3-Yard Quilts. But first, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Wilmington Prints, Husqvarna Viking, and Creative Grids Rulers, Mats, and Cutters. Hi friends, I'm Heather from Coffee and Quilts. We are here for part 3 of the Ribbon Candy 3-yard quilts. We already have all our blocks sewn together into rows. They are webbed together, and now we are going to be sewing the rows together and trimming the outer edge to make our quilt top. So we started in the top left-hand corner sewing all the blocks together into rows. We are going to start in the top left-hand corner to sew our rows together. So what we do is we take that first corner, we flip it down. You can see I've already sewn this one. Our seams are going to nest so beautifully. I've pressed to the darker fabric. I know in the book it says press to fabric A, but in this quilt top, my fabric A was lighter. So I pressed away from fabric A for all of my rows, and it's okay. There are no quilt police here. So you fold that row down, and we are going to sew our 1/4 inch seam, and you can see the triangles will extend past the edge. We are going to do that for all of our seams and just continue folding down. Now all the seams should be pressed. They will nestle together so nicely. Plop some pins in here so that you can hold everything together and just continue sewing down the quilt top. Once you have everything done, we are going to flip to the back, and I'm going to share with you how to pinwheel all those intersections so your quilt top will lay flatter. So you can see here we have this quilt, this piece sewn, and if we press it to one side, there's going to be a lot of bulk there. So what we're going to do, you take your scissor and you just snip the connecting threads from the webbing, snip those apart, and then press the seams open. This one will go up, this one will go down, and we will end up with this beautiful 4-patch right here in the center that distributes the bulk so that your quilt top lays flatter. And we're going to do this for all of our intersections where we have those 4 meeting points. Once you have that done, give your quilt top a good pressing. Then we're going to come back to the front because we need to trim these dog ears off. Now you can see I have this point that extends a little bit. Let me bring this over here into the center so you can see it a little bit better. We're going to take our long ruler and get our 45-degree lines lined up right at that intersection. And we're just going to sliver trim a little bit. We want to keep our 1/4 inch seam. And we're going to give that a little trim. Now remember, these are bias edges that we're sewing with our triangles, so things sometimes get a little wonky, but the triangles are actually cut a little bit oversized so that there is room for trimming and squaring. So you're going to trim all your edges so you have a nice straight edge to add your borders. And we'll do that when we finish this quilt top in the next segment. That was part 3 of the Ribbon Candy 3-yard quilts. Come back for the 4th and final part in the next video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.
Okay, you wicked cool quilters, good job. You made it to the end. We would like to thank our sponsors, Husqvarna Viking Sewing Machines, Creative Grids, Rulers, Rotary Cutters, and Mats, and Wilmington Prints for the beautiful fabrics. Thanks for watching.